Williams here. Now here on the break, what's going on? Perhaps good start here for Bella Whittaker. A couple of Diamond League wins this season in Oslo and in Stockholm. Just in the closing stages. Whittaker very good towards the end of the race, and this first leg in the 4x100 is longer than the other races, so you might put your athletes with more endurance on this leg. That's why the Dutch team have gone for Salberg. She's moved up to 800 metres this year, so you can trust that she can find the extra 5 metres or so on this leg. Oakley pushing well here for Jamaica. Whittaker just trying to find something here in the closing stages. Strong finish from the Belgian quartet, Van den Broek as well, the hurdler. Let's have a look, who gets the baton first? It's the Americans just alongside the Jamaicans, and then perhaps the Dutch right in with the Belgians.
Slightly sluggish exchange for the Norwegians then. It'll be fascinating to see how Lieke Klaver tries to close, smarting after not making the individual 400 final. Lovely leg so far from Linda Jackson. She ran the second leg for the gold in the mixed relay, and she's pulling away from Stacey Ann Williams. Williams is a brilliant and very experienced relay runner, but watch for Klaver try to close the gap on the Jamaican. The Americans have got real firepower on the anchor leg, and I think Jackson is pulling away here. Klaver's closing the gap on the Jamaicans in second. Jackson to Butler. USA have clear daylight here, 15 metres their lead.
That's a big lead for the Americans, and they've still got Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone to come. There's a hard chase going on from the Jamaicans though. That's Anjanette Knight, very good at the first half of the race. She always goes out hard, and Anjanette Knight is definitely putting the Jamaicans back towards Alea Butler. Butler, such an experienced relay runner in the collegiate scene and for the United States. At the moment, just managing to hold the advantage ahead of Knight. Anjanette Knight, sometimes vulnerable in the closing stages of a race, as I might expect this gap to stay pretty similar. But Butler from Knight, from Lissana de Witte, Camille Laus closing hard for Belgium. You think with Femke Bol on the anchor leg here for the Dutch team, the top 3 might be away. Certainly the Americans with Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone, the individual champion, streaking away. She's already got a huge lead. Nikisha Price trying to go with Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone, and Femke Bol will give it absolutely everything here. We saw a conservative run for Femke Bol in the mixed 4x4 because she still had her individual campaign to go, but surely the Dutch woman is going to do everything to try and put her team in the silver medal position. McLaughlin-Levrone is gliding away here. The conditions are wet and horrible. It's a soggy evening here in Tokyo, with Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone is on fire. She's streaking away down the home straight, less than 50 metres to go. The Jamaicans are holding on to second place, but it is Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone and gold for the US team in the women's 4x400. A championship record in these conditions, 3:16.62, just better the mark of the